Inhalation and slow exhalation. Try to concentrate on your breath. Smooth inhale and same way exhale. Continue the same rhythmic breath for another few seconds. Let us chant Omkara. Va Just maintain that same rhythmic breath. Let your mind continuously meditate on that Om. Try to think about the Om which we repeated now. Now let your mind visualize the golden color Omkara symbol. Feel your Anahata chakra. Let your visualization of the Omkara at your Anahata chakra sthana. try to feel that same Omkara again and again, and continuously you meditate in that state of highness, the highest thought of meditation. Take a deep breath in and out. Inhale deeply and exhale deeply. Still more, inhale deeply and exhale deeply. Om Shanti 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 Harihi Om Tat Sat. Sri Ramakrishna Arpanamastu. Namaste, Jai Ramakrishna. Now, our revered Adishwarananji take over this class.
Thank you, Anil Garu. Thank you so much. Now, little Veda mantra chanting and bhajans. Today is our concluding session, last class. Please repeat. Shri Gurubhyo Namaha. Harihi Om. Gananam Ganapati Havamahe. Kavim Kavina Mupamashavastamam Jeshtarajam Brahmanam Brahmanaspatana Shunvannoti Mesida Sadhanam. Om Hamsa Hamsaya Vidmahe Paramahamsaya Dhimahi Tanno Hamsa Prachodayat. Om Namo Hiranyabahave Hiranyavarnaya Hiranyarupaya Hiranyapataye Ambikapataya Umapataya Pashupataye Namo Namaha. Om Bhurvasvaha Om Namah Shambhave Cha Mayo Bhave Cha Namah Shankaraya Cha Mayaskaraya Cha Namah Shivaya Cha Shivataraya Cha. Om Niganapataye Namaha Niganapatantikaya Namaha Urdhvaya Namaha Urdhvalingaya Namaha Hiranyaya Namaha Hiranyalingaya Namaha Suvarnaya Namaha Suvarnalingaya Namaha Divyaya Namaha Divyalingaya Namaha Bhavaya Namaha Bhavalingaya Namaha Sarvaya Namaha Sarvalingaya Namaha Shivaya Namaha Shivalingaya Namaha Jvalaya Namaha Jvalalingaya Namaha Atmaya Namaha Atmalingaya Namaha Paramaya Namaha Paramalingaya Namaha Etassomasya suryasya Sarvalingagrastapayate Panimantram pavitram Om Tambakam Yadamahe Sugandhim Pushtivardhanam Urvarukamiva Bandhana Mrityormukshiya Mamrutat. Om Namaste Astu Bhagavan Vishveshwaraya Mahadevaya Trambakaya Tripurantakaya Trikagnikalaya Kalagnirudraya Nilakantaya Mrityunjayaya Sarveshwaraya Sadashivaya Shriman Mahadevaya Namaha. Wonderful, fantastic. Now some bhajans we'll do, 1 or 2 bhajans. Bhajamanaram we'll do. Last bhajan, today concluding session. Bhajamanaram, Bhajamanaram. Panduranga Shri Ranga Bhajamanaram. Bhajamanaram, Bhajamanaram. Panduranga Shri Ranga Bhajamanaram. Bhajamana Keshava, Bhajamana Madhava. Bhajamana Keshava, Bhajamana Madhava. Bhajamana Radhava, Bhajamana Radhava. Bhajamana Radhava, Bhajamana Radhava. Bhajamana Ram, Bhajamana Ram. Panduranga Shri Ranga Bhajamana Ram. Bhajamani Govinda, Bhajamana Mukunda. Bhajamana Govinda, Bhajamana Mukunda. Bhajamana Nanda, Bhajamana Ram. Bhajamana Nanda, Bhajamana Ram. Bhajamana Ram, Bhajamana Ram. Panduranga Shri Ranga Bhajamana Ram. Bhajamana Raghuvara, Bhajamana Natavara. Bhajo mana raghuvara, bhajo mana natavara. Bhajo mana Sridhara, bhajo mana Ram. Bhajo mana Sridhara, bhajo mana Ram. Bhajo mana Ram, bhajo mana Ram. Panduranga Sriranga, bhajo mana Ram. Panduranga Sriranga, bhajo mana Ram. Panduranga Sriranga, bhajo mana Ram. Wonderful, fantastic. Now, Vandananji class, motivational Subhashitam.
Jai Ramakrishna. So today's, in the form of Subhashita, I have taken some stanzas from Bhaja Govindam. So all of us know this, many of us sing this. Bhaja Govindam is told by Shankaracharya, Adiguru Shankaracharya. We all know that it starts with Bhaja Govindam, Govindam Bhadamudamate, Samprapte Sannihite Kale, Nahi Rakshati, Dugrum Karane. So Shankaracharya tells, so we all know that he is he stood with Advaita philosophy, non-dualistic philosophy. We cannot say it is Ekam, because if we say it is one, then again there is a scope for 2, 3, 4. So Advaita tells that nothing is two. So we have to think our own. So he established Advaitam and he tells that Bhaja Govindam, pray to Lord. So what is the difference and where we have to focus? It is up to us. So it is the purity of mind, it leads us to that non-dualistic principle, Advaita. If we want to go to Advaita, first we have to be very pure. We have to purify ourselves. So all the things, Bhakti Yoga, Jnana, Karma Yoga, all these activities we do to purify ourselves. So these are like steps. When we are purifying ourselves, slowly we can go towards that non-dualistic principle. So before going that, we have to try all these things. So for purifying ourselves, he says, Satsangatve, just repeat after me, Satsangatve, Nissangatvam, Nissangatve, Nirmohatvam, Nirmohatve, Nishchalatatvam, Nishchalatatve, Jivan Muktihi. So our Adi Sankaracharya, within the 4 lines he described our life, how what is the way. So all of us, mostly all of us know what is good and what is bad, right? We know everything, but we have to search the ways. We have to search for the process. With which process we can find our goal. So this is the process told by Shankaracharya in one moment. He said, Satsangatve. Satsangatve means with meeting with holy people, or we are discussing with holy people, staying with them, discussing all the shastras, everything with this satsangatvam, sitting together, sharing our thoughts to know the truth. That is satsangatvam. So when we are around the holy people, listening to them and a bit training in our life, so with this satsangatvam, we'll get the nissangatvam. Nissangatvam means what? We'll be detached with the thing. So it is a process. When we are learning everything, when we are getting the real knowledge, slowly we detach ourselves and slowly we start meditating, doing nididhyasa, mananam in us, and slowly it will lead to nissangatvam. After nissangatvam, nirmohatvam will come. When we are practicing in our life, slowly we will be detached with that. We will not have moha on particular thing, because we are learning. We have learned with satsanga. We practice with nissangatvam. Now we are with the delusion, that moha will go from us, nirmohatvam. When the moha is going, delusion is going, we will get the nischala tattvam. We will be stabilized, like sthita prajna. Many of us, so many sadhus and so many great noble people are around us. They are nischala tattvam, they are like steady. They are sthita prajnas. They see whatever is going around them, but still they can survive because they are not attached to that. They are not attached to that. That is nischala tattvam. Even pain is coming, even pleasure is coming, it will become equal to them. When we are calm, when we are nischala, as Sri Ramakrishna tells, when water is moving, we cannot see what is under the water. When that water is stabilized, nishchalam, then only we can see our inner consciousness. So when we will be able to see our inner consciousness, that is jivana muktihi. We will get the ultimate freedom. So for getting ultimate freedom, to get that, to understand or to become that consciousness, we have to practice this step. Satsangatvam, nischangatvam, nirmohatvam, nishalatatvam, finally jivan muktihi. Totally freedom from this. So here it is given through the company of the good, there arises non-attachment, and through non-attachment there arises freedom from delusion. When there is freedom from delusion, there is the immutable reality, the asti tattva, the satyam will come to know, and on experiencing immutable reality, there comes the state of liberation or liberated in life. That muktihi, that understanding or going towards the conscious principle, that is Lord, and we are not separate from that. So this is the thing. One more time we'll repeat and we'll conclude. Satsangatve nissangatvam, nissangatve nimohatvam, nimohatve nischalatatvam, nischalatatve jivan muktihi, nischalatatve jivan muktihi. So this is today's Subhashitam, and we all will try to practice this in our life every day. Whatever we are learning, we are around satsangam, we have to practice that in our life slowly, then only we will be able to reach that final goal. For that, to reach this also, our Shankaracharya tells, Bhaja Govindam, Bhaja Govindam. To purify ourselves, we have to take the name of the Lord again and again, taking the name of the Lord, we will be purified. With that purification alone, any knowledge, the jnana will come to us. Without purity, there is no use of jnana, and we will not be able to touch jnana. Jai Ramakrishna. We'll practice together. Jai Ma.
Jai Ramakrishna. So today, our concluding day. In this day, the topic given to me is stress management, which is a most important and which everyone is witnessing nowadays. So we need to be more in detail so that our lives will be stress-free life. Let us start our topic with the prayer with Swamiji. Namasri Etirajaya Vivekananda Sure Satchit Sukhaswarupaya Swamine Tapaharine. So today we will try to discuss what is stress and how to deal with this stress. Our daily life needs to be a holistic way. You should get up in such a way that you should feel that complete personality. Nowadays, normally, how we are leading our life is, so there is a word saying that in a village, one person is going very speed on a horse. Then somebody is trying to stop him and ask where he is going. So unable. So then he shouted, "Hey, where are you going that much speed? What is that emergency? Can I help?" Then the person who is on that, he is telling, "I don't know, this horse is taking me." So we are leading sometimes our life in that way. We are continuously flowing which direction we don't know. The stress-free life is the most important thing. I'm seeing in my own eyes, lot of people are coming to us with various problems because of this stress. The stress is giving so much strain on our body and mind. What is most important here is have a holistic way, which I told in the beginning. So our body and mind needs to be a coordination. Yoga, that is what yoga says, join that. Here comes the major thing is mindfulness. Whatever we are doing, try to implement this in your daily life, the techniques which I am telling in today. Mindfulness. So normally we practice something and our mind is somewhere. That is why we always come across what we say, body present, mind absent. So body present, mind absent is a complete make us our life miserable. So try to be in this present moment with more and mindfulness. Whatever you do it in a very mindful way. Suppose I am in a meeting. The purpose of that meeting is to what? To hear or to represent. So it should be there. That only your ideal, that only your topic, that only your whole purpose of that attending that meeting. So you need to analyze every day how mindfully I lived in this day. Whether I am living in that way or I am living in the other way. So try to apply this in every day. Suppose you are reading a book, just try to read in a more mindful way. So, book reading when you are doing, try to read it with full mindness, mindful completely. Suppose you are playing, that time try to keep your mind fully engaged in the game only. Whatever you are doing, try to put it that. So, the first thing, mindfulness will help us a lot to overcome from the stress. So, mindfulness is most important. So, every day we need to check. Some people come to us where they feel that they are having a so much overweight problem, and they are telling, I don't know what I am eating. So they just simply work like a continuously stress and just eating whatever is available in front of them. Is it the way? No. Just first what you are doing, you are eating, then do it that in a proper way. You are working, do it that in a proper way. So my friends, try to apply this mindfulness in your life. See, our life is very unique. When you are getting these lifestyle diseases, what are the lifestyle diseases like hypertension, diabetes, insomnia? These three is nowadays we are observing in everywhere. But what is the cause behind is a stress. Even there is a small joke. When a principal came to a first standard student and asked regarding the same stress management topic to the first standard children. Then he asked, who are the people here? Children. They are all very children, first standard. He is very much stressed. Then the first rank holder raised her hand and told, Principal, ma'am, I am the stressed person amongst all. Oh, why? What happened? You are a very good student. You are a first rank holder. Madam, the problem is, last year when I got a first rank, my father, mother, my relatives and friends all appreciated and some good kind of gifts. Now my stress is whether if I am unable to get this year, then I may not be able to get all these. So I am stressed. So what is this? This is condition where you should not be in that. Don't live in that conditioned way. Try to live unconditioned way. It should not be anything. Let our life will be for that purpose only. Have you any time observed slept in a proper way? What is that? It is called as a sound sleep, where once you get up in morning from the bed, you feel that you are fresh. Just try to question yourself. In recent times, have you ever experienced this? Which is most important. Because of our mind is mixing with so many things, which we are not having this filter system. Simply pouring all the things used, unused, important, not important. We don't at all discriminate which is required, which is not required. The second thing, you must have this discrimination power for stress management. Take an example. You have gone to a college. What is the purpose of going to a college? Please tell me. Any online, offline?
To learn subject.
Good, to learn subject. Suppose, take an example, we have gone to the college yesterday. Some friend told me, hey, today we will go to movie. you should discriminate. You should think, for what purpose I came? This friend is asking me to come for a movie. We need to discriminate. Oh, okay, he asked whether I need to go or not. So if you have that thought, what is that? The purpose. For what purpose I have come here? My purpose of coming here is to learn something. Right? Is that is matching or not? It is not matching. So then simply don't at all give your mind that. Just regret that and go to the classroom. This is the thing, a simple thing. But normally we don't want to discriminate that. That is the problem comes. So what we will, that time we will not, we will excuse. Yeah, chalo, let us go. Then another person next day will call, hey, let us go today. Some IPL match is going on, or Triple R movie coming, or some other. Every day. That is why we called it as we are at 4 crossroads. 4 crossroads. So every time there will be a different types of a temperament, different type of things will come. But you need to discriminate. If you discriminate, it is very simple. Very simple. Don't make your life much complex. What normally happens, once he asked to go to the match or to go somewhere. So we make that complex. Oh, whether to go here, whether to come here, whether to go. Like that you keep on thinking. But why to think? First, immediately your mind should say that this is not. Suppose you have gone to I told last time also, I think I'll tell this. This is also a good story. Some of the volunteers already knows this story. So one close friend is leaving from this Vizag, which we all studied nicely. So now he is going for somewhere out of the city, where some of his friends came to drop him. So since the train still have some time, so they started to chit-chat each other about their college and all the things. They did not notice that the train time is already over. Okay. Then announced and the train started to move. Then the people who came to drop him, they also ran, and the worst part is, who is supposed to go to the train, he was on the platform, the others has gone. See, we are like that. So, chit-chatting, gasping, simply, but if you come across with that, you just have a discrimination. Oh, what is the purpose of came to this platform, railway station, to drop him? So you should have that. You have not came to that place to board the train. You have come to that place where you want to drop him. So that discrimination power try to develop every day. So as I told, it is always a cross. We are at that cross. And another thing, and finally the purpose of life is to the highest goal. As our Vandana sister told, Shankaracharya ji, satsangatve nisangatvam, nisangatve nirmohatvam, nichalatatvam. So always try to lead your life to reach to the highest goal. Practice scripture study. Practice a study of a regular Swami Vivekananda books, which will make your life whole purpose, and it leads you to the many things in that path. Swami Vivekananda says, strength is life, weakness is death. Whenever just you think about this, Swami boldly says, strength is life, weakness is death. So then all the negativities will simply go away from you. You need to continuously keep your mind in that thought. That is most important. And with the stress, slowly, our life quality is decreasing. You can just type it on the Google and see how many people in a day going to the psychologist or psychiatrist with these stress management problems or stress problems. So many. Why? Why? Because there is not having a higher life. We need to have that higher life in our regular life. I'm sorry to say that there is one big software industry CEO told, our employees works from Monday to Friday like animals, and Saturdays and Sunday they go to the pubs, they go to the shopping like slaves. And Monday, most of the heart attacks comes in the Monday. Why? Because we don't want to work. We want to work, but we don't know how holistically if you work, you will be more and more get benefited. That needs to be learned, that needs to be put into the practice. How to work? Swami Vivekananda says work and its secret. There is a book, you can just read that. It tells very clearly the work should be a highest purpose, karma yoga. That karma yoga needs to be done without any intention or with anything to get further result. Always try to work for the sake of work only. The attachment and detachment, these should be combined to the work. And stress management need to have a regular routine. Normally what we does, Monday to Saturday, if college is there, we get up early, we study in a purpose tuition time or college time, and remaining all is as per our flexibility. Suppose if we feel this day is lazy, we will sleep. Another day active, we will play. It is not that. You should follow a regular routine, a time to get up, a time to practice yoga or physical activity regularly, and study, lunch, everything should be planned properly, and try to implement that at your utmost in a perfect way. That will help lot of things in your life. The regular routine, what is there? If it is a Monday, follow that on the other days also. It is not that our body and mind needs continuous training. That is the lacking. Our education should be in such a way that it should completely train your body and mind. If it is not that, then you are not in that. So in stress management, what is required is body and mind training, which will help you a lot in coming in a holistic way. And pranayama and meditation helps a lot in stress management. Lot of people get stressed because of their expectation more and more, which I told in the long back in our session. We need to implement karma yoga in our life, which says do it that for that purpose. Don't think about the result of that. And a small incident happened which will tells about this mindfulness. There is an ashram. In that ashram, one nice boy is working. So his most time is to have a cup of coffee. In that whole day which he likes is to have that cup of coffee on the ashram side, seeing the sea beach. So he will enjoy that cup of coffee. During the morning, he is thinking about when my time comes to drink that coffee, that time I will be happy. And when he is washing the dishes or washing the clothes, that time also he is thinking about when I will get the time to drink that coffee, that time I will be happy. So always, whenever he is doing that work, he is simply thinking, oh, when the time comes, I will be happy. Even that time when that comes exactly, when that cup of coffee is there in front of him, that time also he is thinking, tomorrow when I am having this time, that time I will be happy. So here what happened? So his complete life is absent only. So, which we should not do that. When you are grooming, when you are washing, when you are doing anything, feel that this is the most important second for me. Let me do with that much of full attention. So the same mind, we are having one mind. That mind, how you are training, in that same way, it will be trained in the other way. Okay, so you try to train your mind in that way and feel that when you are drinking a cup of coffee, try to feel that coffee and drink and let you whole mind will be there on that only. The same thing, try to do it in the washing clothes or washing anything or working, playing anything. Try to implement this, then definitely you will stay happy. And another important for stress management is ananda, happiness. We should feel that inner side. Sometimes we will be in such a way that, oh, this person is carrying this whole building or what, like that wisdom. Mother says, Sharda Mata, the problems in our life is like a river water. When you are standing on a bridge, what happened? When you are seeing a river, the fresh water goes and another water comes. Old water goes, new water comes. So in our life also, don't think that you are only the person carrying so many problems. It is common for all. And always think that it will come and go. Always have that faith and try to be happy. Whatever you are having, try to be happy with that. And always aim for high. That is a different. But this second, whatever you are having, feel that happy. That ananda will simply throw away all your negativity. So our stress is what? Suppose take an example, you feel that this building is a huge building. You are feeling that, oh, my house is very huge house. Just go to the top hill and from there you see your house, that much big you told, how much is very small. So our problems is also like that only. In our life we feel that, oh, I have so many problems, how to get rid of this? Oh, nothing. All these come and go. Try your level best to solve this, then ultimately it will go. Swami Vivekananda says in his life incident, So how the problems, when it comes, you need to face. He says, this life is a great gymnasium where every problem comes to you to strengthen you. So face that. You're not simply run with that. If you are running that for the problem which came to strengthen, you are unable to make your body or mind strength with that. So try to see that as an opportunity. Then definitely your mind attitude changes. Take an example, you are going on a car, all of a sudden brake fails. Immediately you say that, oh, my life gone. So life gone means it will go. But you try to implement, how can I save my life? That is what we do, right? So you just think in that way. Always. Once in his life it happens, when he is walking on the bank of a river, he saw monkeys are just catching and trying to catch him. And Swamiji is running. So how much speed he is running, that much speed those monkeys are coming and trying to catch him. Then Swamiji done his level best. Then the sadhus shouted, face the brutes. Then simply turned out with a stick. Then all the monkeys simply ran away. So in our life also we feel that, oh, this is a big problem, oh, I cannot solve, somebody should come and solve. No, you yourself can solve. It is a simple slogan is there, right? There is a no lock without key. So always when there is a lock, so make sure there is a key. When there is a problem, definitely there is a solution. So it is not that God only created a lock without key. So when there is a problem, yes, there is a solution. And many solutions, not only one. So we can make, suppose something lock is gone, what we will do? We will make another spare key, something, and we will solve that issue. Always feel that only. And our life, Ananda, it is not, we are unique. 2022, Mr. Pavan or Mr. Narasimha, Mr. whoever is living here means there is a purpose. There is a purpose. We all came for a purpose. Let us fulfill that purpose. Don't live a life easy way. Try to live purposefully. Yes, today I woke up. So, but take an example. I am preparing for a civil exams where my exams is going to be happen in the December. So every day my purpose of life is to prepare something. I can't read the whole syllabus in this whole day. Suppose take an example, December 5th is my exam. Up to December 3rd I sleep and won't prepare anything, and December 4th all of a sudden I read what? Am I robot or what? Like that movie. Not right? So I need to put my efforts regularly, daily. So when you get up, first have that. The purpose of today is what? What is my goal? So what I am going to do this today? Have that plan. Then definitely your mind itself will tell you when you are in a wrong path. So normally it happens, as I told in the beginning, suppose you are preparing for a civils exam, one friend came, hey, let us go something. Then immediately yourself will say, oh no, this is not that day. Today I have to finish these things. This is the purpose of this day. So when you are having that kind of attitude, definitely it will change. As I told, Ananda, that Ananda, happiness, always try to implement this in your life. It is, if you are not keeping that anything in your life, there is no use. Swami Vivekananda says, if you are not assimilating 5 ideas into your life, if you are reading a whole library, that is simply waste. So try to implement whatever you try to assimilate that. Try to implement in your life. Take an example, Satyam, truthfulness need to be implemented in our life. You just try how much is possible, 1%, 2%, 3%, slowly 10%, how much anything. That should be a purposeful way life. And lastly, I'll just tell about how this pranayama and meditation helps us in stress management. A simple breathing exercises will definitely make your life more and more stress free. So we called it as a Nadi Shuddhi Pranayama. Nadi Shuddhi Pranayama, simply closing your one nostril and with the other nostril, simple breathe out and in, close that nostril and with other nostril breathe out and in. Practice this, try to, whenever you are traveling, whenever you are having time, just sit quietly. Nowadays what happened, we are not at all having a time. Whenever we are having time, we open Facebook, Instagram, WhatsApp, no time at all. Once we open that, it will go on, when we don't know when it stops again. So these needs to be, have some kind of a time, and try to practice this simple breathing technique, nothing else. Having just Nadi Shuddhi, we call it as just practice for 2 minutes and just see how you are experiencing that. Just simply close your eyes. Just close your right nostril. A gentle breathe out, slowly gentle breathe out. Don't make any sound, just a gentle breathe out. Then same way breathe in, smooth breathe in. Let your mind on that breathe out and in only. Close that nostril now. Then open your right nostril. In that same way, gently breathe out. And again breathe in. Yes, good. Practice this continuously. With one nostril, exhale, inhale. After that, close that nostril. With that other nostril, exhale and inhale. Just try to feel your breath in and out. Same way practice. Keep on concentrating on your breath. Just stop your practice. In this 2 minutes practice, just a 2 minutes practice, we'll have a calm mind. Focus is most important, for everyone, anyone, whoever wants to success in their life, they should have a focused mind. The mind training is the most important. Whatever you want. Swami Vivekananda says, Shraddha, Ekagrata. These two things makes the difference between a first rank holder and a last rank holder. When our mind is not attentive, when our mind is not focused, then only stress comes. See, try to practice this concentration in your life. When you are doing anything, try to do it with utmost shraddha and concentration. You can see complete change. This is very clearly. See, in a classroom, definitely there will be a first rank holder, definitely a last rank holder. But what makes the difference between them is nothing else. Two things. One is concentration, another is shraddha. If you put it into the practice, then only anything you want to see, first implement and see the difference. You will definitely see in your life a stress-free life, which is most important now. Why stress unnecessarily? With the stress, we are simply making our life miserable. As I told in the beginning, that horse, he doesn't know where it is going. We should have that, right? Suppose you came here for a class. So you should have that, I came here to learn something. When you are having that stress-free life, you will see definitely your life quality increases. The stress is making our lifespan, as you can say, depends upon how many days you are with stress, that much life is going to be down. You can just Google it and see all the things. What are the muscles is more and more stretched, and more body stiffness comes because of the stress only. So many things. Anger comes. But when you twist that stress and put it in a holistic way of life, then everything changes. You will be living happily. You will be living purposefully. And you definitely give more happiness to the others. Suppose even when you are stressed, you don't know how is your behavior also. Your behavior completely changes. People, we sometimes, long back, we used to go to the jail and take some classes to the prisoners. We used to talk to them. So what made you to do that? They are normal people. Only one thing in their life what they have done is they are unable to control that emotions. They are unable to control their anger. Because of that small incident, some not all, some when we spoken to them, that is what, a small incident which made them to emotional that much in such a way that their whole life is completely gone now. Whole life, because of a small thing which they should have this holistic way of life, then it won't be that. So my dear friends, I am telling everyone, try to live in this much holistic way. If you are practicing this, definitely you will be a stress-free person, which is a most important now. Whatever big you are, whatever small you are, if you are a stress-free person, your personality is completely different. So I request everyone to practice these simple things in your life, and I wish a good luck to every one of you. And one more time, whenever God permits, we will meet and discuss on a various topic. I thank Swamiji to give this opportunity. Jai Ramakrishna.
Thank you, Anil Garu. Thank you so much. Now, concluding prayers. Please repeat, if possible, Namaskara mantra. Om Kamai Rajam Nasargam Napinarbhavam Kamai Dukkataptanam Praninaamurtinashanam Sarvastarati Durgani Sarvo Bhadrani Pashyatu Sarvam Sadbuddhimapnotu Sarva Sarvatra Nandatu Swasti Prajabhya Paripalayantam Nyayena Marhina Mahimmahisha Gobrahmanebhya Subhamastu Nityam Loka Samasta Sukhino Bhavantu Mukam Karoti Vachalam Pangum Langayate Girim Yatkripātamaham Vande Paramanandamadhavam Kayena Vacha Manasendriyerva Buddhyatmana Prakrute Svabhavat Karomi Yajna Sakalam Parasmai Narayana Samarpayami Punyatam Pundare Kakshaham Sarva Yajneshwaro Harihi Tasmin Tushte Jagat Tushtam Prenite Prenitam Jagate Om Shanti 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 Hari Om Tat Sat Shri Ramakrishna Arpanamastu. Thank you one and all. Today we will share this video in our group. Thank you.